You see how.
Unlike his predecessors, frankly, on both sides of the aisle, he's not going to kick the can to the next president or kick the can to the next generation. President Trump is not here to admire problems and give strongly worded letters and resolutions. He's here to solve problems, and we are going to solve this one on his watch. I couldn't be more prouder to serve under him and under his leadership.
Ambassador, appreciate you as always. Thank you for your time. Now, if you are on the West Coast tonight, listen up closely. The FBI is now warning law enforcement officials in California that Iran could be plotting a surprise drone attack against unspecified targets within the state of California. This, as Senator Cruz is now warning, the threat from the possible Iranian cells has never been higher. He joins us now. Thanks to Senator Cruz. Let's talk about the sleeper cells and this direct threat of drones to California.
Yeah, he tried to, maybe make it work. Didn't work for him very well, did it? You want to react? You react on your in the chat room. Don't react. React in the chat room.
Across the border, basically an open invitation to every terrorist.
Oh, he's back. Oh, look at that. Oh, little pussy's back. Who'd have thought? Fucking pussy. Yeah, the loser's back. You lose. You lose. You're done. You're not stopping me, pal. As a matter of fact, they're on to you. So. Yeah, hey, drunk. You don't love me. Don't fake fucking love. You can't fake love. People know when they love you. It's fake. Yeah, okay. There you go. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. There you go. You know what you get? You get a dunce cap. Yeah, you get a dunce cap. You get the dunce cap. Dunce cap. Troll. Is that working for you? He's still here. That dude's still here. He'll never go away. That's how he does. He sits there all day long. Am I that interesting? Am I that interesting that there's nothing else better to do than come and fuck with my channel? Yeah, you're just either that or you're just a fake profile. You're just, what do they do? What do they call them when they have all the computers in their house? Same thing they do, against Trump, doing it against me, because I tell the truth. I tell the truth. And this guy doesn't tell shit. He just sits there, hearts, gay flags, and happy faces. Not working out too well for him. Not working out too well for these guys. Yeah, well, now you do. Now you do see how that works. Come on my page. Be a dick. You're gone. You get a dunce cap. Dunce cap. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Should I put that on the fucking goddamn poll? Should I say what's a dunce cap? Where's the Batarang from? How'd you get number one crown? Yeah. I should just put you in Don's camp right now. You want to go in a corner? You want to go in a corner? Retracted. Oh, you said that. Yeah. All right. That guy gets a Don's cap. He gets a Don's cap. Yep. See you later, fuckhead. Bye. You can watch, but you're out of here. Anyways, doesn't matter where I'm from. I'm from here watching the real news, watching. So I'm watching Iranians fucking missiles getting the fuck bombed out of them. Their ships, their little freaky boats, their little missile silos.
It's that if somebody tells you they want to kill you,
Anyways, trolls.
and to be clear, the Ayatollah
There you go. It's none of your fucking business. There you go, pal.
to murder
Good luck
President
with that
Trump.
one.
And so you were talking
Good luck.
about the Trump doctrine. The Trump doctrine is not invade foreign countries and send our soldiers
Yeah.
to die in extended occupation.
Shit. And of course, it's the crowns. Crowns.
But what President
That's
Trump
another
will
thing.
do is if you
So,
consider
yeah,
America
I know what you're
to
doing.
a threat
No, you don't have to
to
tell me what you
Americans,
are and what
President
you're
Trump is a
doing.
strong commander in
I already
chief,
know.
and he will take you out.
Not a big fucking surprise.
To attack the regime in Iran is the
Ah.
single most important
Boy, take a nap, wake up,
decision
watch the
made by
news.
President Trump by taking out the Ayatollah, his
Don't
top
stop, is it?
military leaders, the ballistic missiles, the drones, his naval force. All of that is making America much, much safer. And by the way,
Because you don't flood my page. You wanna have a crowd flood my page, then you'll get banned too. Then you have to start a new goddamn fucking profile. That's why you don't have a crown, dude, because it's all these people do. They got nothing better. They got no lives. They got no family. They live in their mother's basement. They eat tomato soup and grilled cheese. Yeah, you can hang out with them if you want, but I suggest you don't. I would say don't do it. See, just lost a couple of them because now they're done. Now they're on somebody else's page being trolls. The trolls, dude. Don't worry about it.
He took out Baghdadi and Associates. Is the world better off? Is America better off?
Who doesn't? I just make my own. I don't live in my mother's basement and beg for it. Mommy, I need tomato soup and grilled cheese. I like a nice 22 long. Well, you know, a 9mm, 270. Something like that. 380's nice. That's easy. You can put that in your pocket. Carry a 380 in my pocket. They like fucking. Really taught you how to make the microwave good for mama. She probably gets sick of cooking for you every fucking night. But they're fucking tough, and you don't cook tomato soup in a microwave. You do it in a pan. You gotta add some water and some milk, and stop coming to my page, and you won't have to see it. Anyways, I'll let the troll activity handle itself. Ban most of them, or at least put them in timeout. None of your fucking business. Nunya's. That's how old I am. Nunya's years old. Nunya's fucking business. Yeah, okay. Anyways. See, you get that? That's pretty funny, man. Boy, you are freaking so funny. Everybody's laughing at you right now. They're laughing at you. You mean like go fuck yourself? Cunt? How about that one? You like that one? Cunt? Go fuck yourself. That guy just got it. You want it too? Tell me what to do. Come here on my page. I do what I want. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, because you can't what? Well, stress is something you don't have to see.
Allows the doctors and nurses at Shriners Hospitals for Children to give the most amazing care anywhere. It changed the lives of kids like me.
Anyways, you're done. You don't have to be here anymore. You've been hidden. But you've been hidden. Yeah, call me a jackass. You come on my page and ask me a jackass, you get this. Yep. That's what you do. Oops, hit the wrong button. There you go. What's up from Pakistan?
Only 63 cents a day. We'll send you this adorable lunch to rescue blanket as a reminder of all the kids you're helping every day. My life is filled
Look
with
at these
possibilities
morons.
because of the monthly
Can't
support
come
of the
even on
USO.
1 o'clock in the fucking morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's the same old my Allah guide you. Yeah, I'll give you an Allah. Here you go. Yep. There you go. There's Allah for you. You got that. I'm going to keep the phone in my hand. I'll just keep the phone in my hand for a minute here. Sound been hit a butt reported. Yeah, what's this? Okay. No, you'll never know, will you? See ya. Yeah, God. Yeah, I don't like you either. As a matter of fact, I don't like you at all. So we'll just ban you. We won't even fucking let you. I won't even report you. We'll just ban your dumb ass. I didn't ban the last guy, but you got banned. So how'd that work out for you? How'd that work out for you? Work out good? Now you got a ban. So now YouTube will see it. And I'm supposed to put up with this shit. I ain't going to. Let's just say, I ain't gonna work for you very well. Whatever. Anybody else want to come up? Get banned? Get blocked? Get reported? You know, get reported to YouTube. And then he'll start your, anyways, Allah ain't guiding me nowhere, pal. Fuck Allah. Fuck Allah. Oh, God, now we got a fucking goddamn preacher here now. Jesus Christ, I haven't been here for fucking 2 minutes. What am I, 12 minutes in, and all I get is trolls, and now I got a fucking goddamn preacher. Yeah, and he's number one. Oh, that's funny. Not anymore. He's not number one. He is, he's got the dunce cap. Dunce cap. Bye. See ya. Take off with your, what's off? Go off with your dunce cap, dude. Have fun with it. What's happening, brother? How are you? Mad Rush. Call you Maddie. Yeah. Okay. I just had to just fucking goddamn report and block 15 fucking people. Yeah. They're all gone, by the way. Regular last year. I ain't playing that game tonight. What I am going to do is watch the news, and you can watch it with me, or you can be an asshole. I'm going to say 90% assholes. Yeah, this is funny. Anyways, yeah. This morning here. As a matter of fact, it ain't night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. 2:27 to be exact. And Gutfeld's coming on in about maybe 40 minutes. What are you doing, handsome? Hi. What do you want? What do you want? See what my cats now. You can feel the energy. My cats can feel the energy. Both of them are like, don't do it, Dad, don't do it. One's laying right next to me, purring away. He's giving me support. The cats give me more support than people on this page. You're on. And number two, another crown. Another crown. There you go. Have fun with that one. I'm fine. Good deal. Nobody's seeing it.
As part of that effort, the president now plans to release some oil from our very own strategic oil reserve. We're going to have more of those plans in just a minute, but first...
More like OnlyFans, free OnlyFans. That's what's on your screen. You're free. Do you watch your own OnlyFans page by yourself? Do you do OnlyFans videos and then sit there and watch them by yourself? Yeah, I'm American.
The average for the past month.
Yeah, don't worry about the other areas. You don't see them anyways. They've been reported. They'll be banned soon.
$17 higher.
And they're banned. They'll come back with another fake fucking profile. And they're going to say, it's not fake. Yeah, it's fake. Why? What does it matter where I'm from?
Before he became president.
Bomb, 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 Iran. Bomb, 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 Iran. I'm gonna turn my amp off. I forgot. I fell asleep. I'm gonna turn my amp off. I could play guitar, but I'll wait. I could go turn off my amp, but I'll wait. I may pick up the guitar. Fuck. I need to put some more Voltaren cream on my neck. It worked. Shit worked right away. If you got a choice, you got a bad muscle or a bad nerve, here. Basically, shit I can put.
Producing more oil than we are consuming. Now, the stuff that's happening
because they're idiots. Democrats are idiots. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it. Was it good? That's on Prime now? I got Prime, actually. Maybe I'll watch it. Because they hate. They just hate. Just like pretty much everybody that shows up in my chat room. They hate. They don't like somebody that's cool. Did, well, who was it? Fucking Joe Biden got a Vogue cover. Michelle Obama. What a piece of crap she is. And in a bad marriage, by the way. Well, it's Michael, I should say. It's a dude. She's a tranny. And nobody talks about that, do they? But they bitch about Melania got her own movie? That's right. I wonder why. Maybe because she's smart. Maybe because Trump is the best president ever. And we've had it a long time. Even, maybe better than Reagan. Well, they bitch about everything. That's all they do. That's all Democrats do. They don't have anything. They don't have any propositions. We've been through this. I've asked about what are the Dems going to do? Propositions. What are they going to do? They got any ideas? What are they going to do to make the world better? They're going to stop the wars? They're going to start more? No, there's no war right now. This is a fucking taking out of terrorists. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Yep. Oil prices are going down incredibly fast. This should be fun.
David Asman, as always, thank you for your expertise. We appreciate it. Now, as we mentioned, President Trump said today he is planning to release oil from the strategic reserve, and that's exactly what
they shut this comment down. I'm not going to show it, but it's this big Mike. Saw her dance. It's him, by the way. On stage, his junk was jingling. Well, he said he was jingling in his pants. Yeah, that's right. Because it's a dude. It ain't a woman. Barack Obama is obviously gay, and his wife is obviously a transvestite. Obviously. I mean, I've heard enough and seen enough to believe it. I can't prove it, but I mean, anybody wants to go through the footage, and there was the picture or video of him. I don't want to say her because it's not a her, it's a him. And you can see his junk. You can see his junk. Apparently, Barack likes the big cocks, big black cocks. So there you go. Good for him. Yeah, he also kills people that don't, like his chef who wound up dead on his little private island or wherever they are, private beach. What was it? Maybe I'll go see visit some in prison. I don't know. A bozo. I like that. That's a good one. A bozo. I like that. I'm gonna use that. A bozo. Yeah. It's not a Biden anymore. It's a bozo. Oh, Biden. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, his name should be Oh Biden. They got a start term. How'd it work out for the American people? Not too well. Yeah, they're bitching about the gas prices. Now, why were they bitching about them when it was twice the price of what it is now? Where were they? Why weren't they bitching then? Now they're bitching. Oh God, gas prices are up. Yeah, inflation is up. Well, look what he did. Look what your buddy Joe did. Didn't work out too well for him, did it? Finally, somebody smart. Look at that. We got somebody smart. I was looking for somebody smart. What was the whole point of this? Somebody smart. Yeah, where were they when this happened?
Well, Sean, we can certainly hope and pray for it.
Yeah, which is what, better than $7.99 under Biden? Wasn't it like $8 a gallon when Biden was in? A fucking fake president and Kamala, open borders and $7 gas. Nobody said a fucking word. CNN didn't say nothing. MSNBC or what are they now? MS Now didn't say a fucking word about it. Not a word. Now it went up to a little over $3, and it's going down. I gotta get gas tomorrow, so I'll find out when I get to the pump. But it's still a lot cheaper than it was. I know that. It went down exponentially. Along with other things. Eggs are down. Meat's down. Yeah. Yes. Everything's down. It's not down, which is kind of sad. I live in New England. Seafood is still up because it's got to be shipped and trucked from the coast to here. And $5 isn't bad for California. It's not a bad price considering what it was. Jeez, like I said, it was like $8, $7, $8 a gallon in California. Nah, I know. You think I don't pay attention? You think I don't know? No, you do. Anyways, what's next? I'd have to take my shirt off to do this. You probably don't want to see me take my shirt off. Maybe you do. Mike could just do it lightly. Very handsome. Yeah, you might. Can you? Why don't you need my back? Give me a back rub, you little shit. You need the blankets, but you won't give me a back rub. So I'm laying down on my stomach, which you can't do. No kids. Nope. Yeah, I do actually. My buddy right here. I got my son. I got a daughter. They both live with me. My son's name is Alley Cat, and my girl's name is Calico. With 2 kitties. I got 2 kitties. And they're really cool. And that's all I need. Thank God I didn't have kids. I'd be fucked. I'd be raped. I already got raped enough times. I've been raped enough times. Not by people, by women. Yeah, the women raped me. Again, don't get a girlfriend. Don't get married. Whatever you do, don't have kids. The world's going to hell in a handbasket. All passed on? Wow, that hurts. Sorry to hear that, man. I had a whole family. Mom, dad, brother, sister. They're all dead too. I don't know how that feels. You have 2 kids. Anyways, I don't know. I would have liked to have had a kid or maybe 2 at one point. I took care of other people's kids. Because my fathers didn't.
I tried everything for my stubborn dandruff, and then I found Nizoral. It works to cause of dandruff. Its active ingredient is
No, get out of here. Go the fuck away before I ban you. Or at least put you in timeout. This is stupid. Don't come at me with that crap. Or your transgressions. I thought you were transgenderism. I don't want to talk. I can't fucking forgive you. You should talk to the Lord. There's some people out here that are preachers, so you can talk to them. Talk to the preachers. Talk to the preachers, motherfucker. Get out of here. Talk to the preachers.
When you can't watch, listen. Get the latest news, business, and news updates on SiriusXM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News on
Quick plug. Not that they're gonna use me as a person. Nah. V8 Splash. There you go. Okay. You're in New York. Oh, Jesus. I feel bad for you, brother.
Alexis McAdams, he joins us now with more.
Crappers. What cat's crap?
Wrong move. No, you're supposed to
No.
have the other direction.
That's right, exactly. Yeah, she
No,
said,
I ain't
no,
for sure.
wrong direction. Because most people, right, Sean would have just said, I'm out of here. I'm going the other direction. I'm not going that way. When you see two people armed with
What?
weapons,
You were on Long Island? Long Island? Been there, done that. That was weird. I went there twice. Working. It was working. And then I went to Long Island.
To us, it's
It wasn't a good time. I gotta tell you, I wasn't impressed. It was kind of like a shithole. That's all I could think of about Long Island. It was a shithole. I couldn't find a cheap hotel. Couldn't find a cheap hotel. And the only one I could find was like a bunch of crack whores, hookers, and cockroaches standing around smoking cigarettes on the fucking in front of the hotel. And it was still like $120 a night. And the guy was behind glass. Go figure. Who'd have thought? Yeah. And the thing is, when you go to there from where I'm at, you can't carry. If I actually got pulled over twice in Long Island. And the first time, I was half in the bag. And, me. And then, I went to go get Taco Bell. Taco Bell was closed. Guy pulled me over and asked me if I was on medication. Thank God I had a bottle of medication sitting on my seat. That's why he asked if I was on medication. That was my thyroid medication, which I have to take every day. I have to. I got no choice. If I don't take it, I'll die. And so I go, and I'm just going to Taco Bell. I finally found a hotel room I can afford, and I went to go get. Yeah, I went to go get. Long Island. Not a fun place to go. It was not like somewhere you want to go. Anyways, yeah, I feel for you, bro. And I went out, and the Taco Bell was under renovation, so I couldn't even get Taco Bell. All I wanted was a couple tacos, maybe a burrito supreme. And then I went up, I'll find a Burger King. The Wall. The Wall. I'm not a favorite kind of guy, but if I was going to say what's my guess, The Wall. Yes, I just went out for seafood. Last Sunday. Just went out for seafood. Lost my debit card. Here's my buddy, and I went out, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but I think I put it in my pocket and it fell out. They found it. They found my debit card. And my buddy picked it up. He stopped in there today. They had it, so I got it back, which is good news. saves me a
I understand
trip
what John
to the
Paul said.
bank,
He doesn't have the votes yet.
which is not
There's an
close
interesting
there.
point made by Senator
My
Michael
bank is,
McCain
I gotta take this off. I'm
He said
starting to
if
get
you go back to
tight here.
64, 65 Civil Rights Act, Voting
I
Rights
gotta
Act,
sit back.
they just kept the door open on the
Fuck.
floor, and then public pressure caused
Anyways, yeah, we got lobsters, scallops, haddock, cod. I actually go catch my own.
President Trump has been very crystal clear in his messaging, Sean.
Not lobster. Every once in a while, you'll catch a lobster if you're lucky.
You don't have a country.
But besides,
With over 50 million foreigners, the idea that anyone can vote anonymously
don't eat a lot. Right now, prices are high. They used to be cheap. Used to get a lobster for about $7.99 a pound. Now it's $14.99 a pound. That's the, it was because of Biden. He fucked it all up. He fucked it all up because of the gas prices. Now they're coming down, so.
83-17 issue Ryan Spree. The 71% of Democrats support it. Okay, I understand what they're saying.
But I didn't cancel it. I called the bank and I put it on hold. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. No, well, at least canceled it. I put mine on hold and then I found it. So, well, my buddy got it. My buddy stopped today. Or yesterday. Today is a different day. Yeah, it is a different day today. He actually was in the area. He stopped and we went out for dinner. I left it at the restaurant. I don't know what the fuck I did that. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, we got it back. So we're gonna restart it up. I can pay my bills online. It's all online. Everything I do is online. I think everything anybody does is online. But you can't get you can't get an ID.
The Democrats will come back and they'll do DC and they'll do all kinds of things that they want to do. But I think you gotta they'll add in.
And they're still fighting the SAVE Act. See, they're trying to fight the SAVE Act. Speaking of IDs, oh, look at that. Kind of creepy, huh? Oh, kind of perfect. Yeah. What? The SAVE Act is about having IDs for people to vote. Not that tough. Ah, shit. I gotta get some fucking. I gotta get some. Actually, I gotta get some freaking. I gotta get some friggin'
It is crazy indeed. By the way, Brian's
some what do you call it? I gotta get some freaking allergy medicine, Zyrtec, some non-drowsy shit. I don't like any kind of, most of it makes you fucked up. I don't like it. Zyrtec's not bad. So the last time I had to take allergy medicine, screaming allergies, it's been a while. Sort of stuck in it. It's so cold this year. Stuck in a house with no fresh air. Can't handle it. Wicked allergies. I have my eye stuff somewhere too. My eyes aren't running today, you know. Anyways, do you believe in going somewhere else to preach your bullshit? Do you believe in that? Go somewhere else, preach your bullshit. Get the fuck off me.
I'm Patrick Wilson, and like you, I find it heartbreaking that innocent animals are being used and neglected across the country right now.
Anyways, do you believe in shut the fuck up? Or just not? Of course you will. You will remain banned from my page if you bring it up one more time. Because I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it. It's not what this page is about. Start your own fucking preacher page. Start your own church. Go the fuck there and do it. You can preach to all the people you want there. You won't get any, but you can go preach. Ain't giving you money, dude.
Your spare change has the power to change everything.
I've been all over the country.
Who's never felt love.
I've been everywhere you can imagine in this country. Everywhere you can imagine.
63 cents a day means the ASPCA
Yep.
will be there from
California,
the
Florida.
animal, right up to the
Grew
moment
up in the
they have
Midwest.
Every donation
Did
matters,
Route
no matter how
66.
large or small that donation is.
Drove
We
from where
ask
I'm
you
at
to
now to
support the
Florida,
site
and I
ensure
live in
that we
fucking
can
Podunk.
continue to help these
So,
animals long into the
I
future.
live in Florida. Yeah, it was a brutal winter this year.
And I can tell you, nothing means
It
more
was a
than
brutal
not
winter
giving
this
an
year,
animal
by the way.
a second chance. So if you
Yeah,
have
it was
the heart to
brutal.
give 'em that second
This was
chance,
the worst
please
winter
do.
ever. We
Visit the
actually had a
website.
Support that effort.
Yeah, I know. I'd
Scan
rather do
code on your
that.
screen.
I'd
Visit
rather
this
have brutal
website
hot
or
than
call
brutal
right now.
cold.
Please don't
Brutal
wait.
cold
Donate
sucks. Plus it costs you a
because a
lot
little
of
bit of
energy.
your change can change
A lot of
their
money.
life
I can
forever.
deal with a
Go
fan.
online, call, or
I don't
see
care,
it
like
right
summer. I
Where
only
you
have to
go
put the
when the
AC
journey
on
should
once
feel
here
extraordinary.
and there.
Immerse yourself in the naturally cooling, crisp feeling of a
My
full,
ribs hurt.
100%
Probably
organic
from coughing
cotton
or laughing. I don't know.
at Mullen Branch.
Anyways. Good news is my buddy found my card and I'll meet him tomorrow. He said he'd meet me halfway. There's a bar not too far from here. Not too far from him. He's got to come home from work, so he said he'd meet me there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, hot you can deal with. Cold, fuck cold. I hate cold, especially when you got arthritis like I do. Yeah, bad back, bad knees, bad hip. Nah, I'm good. Only thing I don't have is bad elbow. Even though I do get golf elbow once in a while. But I can, it's not my, in the winter, man, cold sucks. I hate cold. I want to do this. I want to move. Well, I don't want to move. I want to keep this place. And then go to Florida during the summer and play guitar and do what I do, and then go. Why do you always look so like you have a penis in your mouth? Anyways, you think I'm stressed and angry? Fucking look at what I deal with. Jesus Christ. I want to go, yeah, but you got a penis in your mouth. How good is that working out for you? That's what you look like. Thank God I don't see it. Christ sakes. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna buy a house in Florida. I think just a little joint. Yeah, maybe a trailer or something. Have a pool. Use that in the winter. Stay there in the winter, and then I'll come up here in the summer. Do what I do here. Paint down there.
After facing backlash, Philip posted this half.
I live in New Hampshire, but yeah, you got what I'm saying.
Specifically targeted at
You got what I'm saying.
And that the wording was inaccurate, and she just didn't catch it in time. The bomber said
I'm just
to
saying,
police,
man.
their hope was more death.
I don't know what your words were, but
Now this comes after CNN was forced to apologize.
sorry. You got the crown, but
downplaying the ISIS-inspired terrorists here. Pennsylvania teenagers, like a snowball fight when you ambush cops.
nah, I gotta shave. I just don't like shaving.
Maybe I'll give
Bullshit.
Abby a pass. Maybe
I
she
hate
misspoke,
shaving.
maybe she didn't understand.
I gotta trim up,
All
though.
right.
I do.
I don't like
I'll
the-
do it. I was gonna do
She
it
has a
today.
political point of view.
But I was gonna do it yesterday.
Teenagers in
Not
Pennsylvania?
today. Yesterday. But I wound up going out with a buddy because it was gorgeous. Nah. I don't want it to go. It itches. I don't know. It's actually not itching yet. It'll start itching. That's when I shave. So that's what I'm gonna do. There's my trimmer. We got an electric. So. Yeah, I tried. I tried a couple times. Tried a couple times. I almost had it. It was almost there. It's just, what it is. This girl's good, but yeah, not so much. Actually, I could, but And that makes me look old because it's all gray from stress. And he said stress. It's all gray from stress. You notice my hair ain't gray. I got some gray in there, but not a lot. So it's not about me. You do you, I'll do me. How about that? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? Yeah, not as old as your mother's asshole. Oh, you went to? Okay, you were in Asheville. Okay. Yeah, Mount Washington is fun. We were just talking about that. I was just talking to somebody about that. I climbed it a couple times, literally. Tuckerman's Ravine. You ever been there? Go up the trail right to Tuckerman's. 2 people got killed that day from falling ice. My buddy and I went there. We went to Tuckerman's. We went up Lion's Head. We got to the top of Lion's Head, which is Stalther Trail. You go to the top of the mountain. And, one of my friends had passed. We brought his ashes up there, and we let him go on the top of the freaking mountain. So, no, I'm not a hunter. I'm a fisher. I don't hunt. Not my thing. I may eventually, but the problem is with hunting, and it's a friend of mine, and you gotta clean them. I got a weak stomach. It was disgusting. It was gagging and puking and shit. I don't. Yeah.
That's why I don't just recommend relaxing sleep. I depend on it. Relaxing sleep.
Yeah. Well, they would be fucked if there was a war tomorrow. They'd be fucked. Let me tell you about Hollywood. They wouldn't know what to fucking do. They got their little mansions and their yachts. What do you do? Run away on a yacht?
Years of research, I developed relaxing sleep.
There's no threat of drones. Terrorism, on the other hand, there's no drones coming here. They already took out all the drones. They took out the drones. There's no more drones. They've taken them all out. Thank you, President Trump. He blew them all up. There's no drones left. There's no. What's my lighter? There it is. Anyways.
I'm so incredibly thankful that for nearly 2 decades now, relaxing sleep has changed millions of lives. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or tossing and turning,
what it is now is terrorist cells that Iran put in there that Joe Biden let into the country. They let all those people over the border, and they're trying to get rid of them. And the bad guys. And the guys like happened in New York. And, oh, by the way, that's white supremacy. Fucking joke. Anyways, yeah, pretty much. I don't know. Maybe they were there. Who knows? They stopped him the last time. And then they blamed it on white supremacy. Yeah, 2 Muslim guys tried to bomb a bunch of people in New York because they were at some, I don't know what they were doing. It was a Islam thing, anti-Islam protest. Anyways, I'm sure it does. You don't have to talk about how you pay. Yeah, I'm a fisherman now. And I mean a fisherman. I just don't go fishing. I'm a fisherman.
I tried everything for my stubborn dandruff. And then I found Nizoral. It works differently to get to the root cause.
Yeah, you gotta know how to cook a blue. Bluefish are hard to cook. They're oily, so you gotta either smoke them or you gotta definitely marinate them when you got a blue. They look like a tuna. Tell you what, don't put your finger in it. I got a scar from a bluefish. Still on my thumb. So I caught one. Caught a few actually, and bluefish, they're voracious. They call them the piranhas of the sea. The piranhas of the sea. They are mean, and you do not want to get bit by one. They have got Teeth. You got teeth that'll fuck your fingers up.
From vegetarian cooking to new book, nothing is impossible.
I was keep up. Sorry.
Older now.
Always keep a fucking pair of pliers in your tackle box when you catch a blue. Yeah, you don't want to try and pull the hook out yourself. No, not by hand. They'll get you. They're mean. They're fuckers. That's funny. That's cool. Yeah, I'll be a Muslim. I mean, never mind. Don't even ignore these idiots. Yeah, you still have time to not be a Muslim, too. It's never going to happen, pal. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. Anyways, nah, not happening. Oh, look, we have Penis Boy back. Penis Boy back. You can't spell penis, right? So he says penis because he thinks it's not gonna get him. Yeah, that's funny. I don't talk very high, but I can do this. I'm sick of it. I get sick of that shit, dude. There you go. I don't know if you think you changed the words, that it's different. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're now reported. So how you like me now? Think I'm mean? Wait till you get the report. Wait till you get the action. On a report I just put on you. Well, there we go. All right. Here we go. 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
You guys could stick around. Good evening, everyone. So Joe Biden is writing a memoir about her years in the White House, while Joe Biden is writing a memoir about his years in the outhouse. Speaking of books, amid criticism of her taxpayer-funded security, Kamala Harris canceled her California book tour, which means now that she's home, Doug has also canceled his nanny tryouts. Nanny tryouts. Reports say Iran's new supreme leader hasn't been seen in days, so they're making do with a cardboard replica. Do not laugh. We did the same thing for 4 years. Yes. Apparently, replacing the previously deposed Ayatollah as the supreme leader will be his impotent son, upsetting his other sons who can get the White House. CNN is speculating that the man really hates security barriers. Yesterday, an earthquake rattled Westchester County, New York. The tremors were so powerful, they actually knocked Bill onto Hillary.
She finally got lucky.
An app that helps men stop masturbating has exposed the data of its thousands of users.
You guys, yeah.
The app is called Quitter, and Uber just announced a new feature that allows women to request a female driver. The cars come with extra seatbelts and a helmet. More college students are claiming disabilities to get more time on exams. That reminds me of the time I faked blindness in art class so I could feel that model's butt. Finally, a 50-year-old kickboxer became the first person in the UK to pull a car using just his testicles. Yeah, he plans to pull a truck once it gets warmer out.
Pulling tongue.
Yeah. All right. So this week, CNN once again left the realm of news coverage for the magical land of make-believe. This time waving their flashing wands over a terror attack, featuring homemade bombs, shouts of Allah Akbar, and 2 suspects who say they did it to impress
White
the coat
supremacy.
bangers at ISIS. Enough details for the story of the year, you'd think, but not for CNN. They decided the terror and mayhem wasn't the real story. And this was their tweet, quote, 2 PA teenagers crossed into New York City Saturday morning for what could have been a normal day, enjoying the city during abnormally warm weather. But their lives would drastically change as the pair would be arrested for throwing homemade bombs during an anti-Muslim protest outside of Mayor Mamdani's home. That's not satire, that's CNN, describing terrorism like the opening scene of a John Hughes movie. Call it Ferris Ibrahim's
we
Day
decided to go throw bombs.
CNN was right. Little did they know their lives were about to change.
Why ain't getting any likes here?
Thank God they didn't go off. Otherwise, a lot more lives would have changed. And CNN would be at the hospital asking victims, hey, how about this weather?
Look at them.
But notice the
Fucking
framing, the
pieces of
instinct
shit.
that says, before we tell the public what happened, we have to shape how they feel about it. Like the terrorism just happened to the terrorist. They were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, accidentally wandering into a protest, and as luck would have it, they just happened to be carrying homemade IEDs. What a coincidence. Maybe they're the real victims. And it's not just CNN's BS.
2 normal
tweets, it's their
teenagers.
BS anchors,
You're
too.
fucking Islamic
2 Republicans
terrorists.
say Muslims don't belong here after an attempted terror attack against New York's Mayor Zohran Mamdani, and the House Speaker Mike Johnson says nothing really to condemn those comments.
An attack on Mamdani? Abby later apologized, saying her wording was inaccurate and she didn't catch it ahead of time. But I get it. She's so busy creating news, she doesn't have time to follow it. But it makes you wonder, who exactly is CNN's audience? It can't be hard for them to figure it out. It's like 31 people. But it's not the bystanders who dodge the
Yeah, it's because they're
marathon
running
bombing,
from
or innocent
oppression.
New Yorkers who'd rather not get blown to bits. And not this guy who vaulted the protest barriers and chased down one of these mutts after he tossed a bomb at him. Because somebody in that newsroom decided the story needed a rewrite to help the bomb throwers, making it into an episode of Friends. You know, the one where Phoebe's new Muslim boyfriend plays a prank by hiding a pipe bomb in Central Perk? R.I.P. Ross. Hell, 9/11 happened today. CNN would describe it as a gorgeous September day ruined by raining pieces of skyscraper. But journalists don't do this by accident. So who did they think would buy this? The activists on Blue Sky who think terror is just a lifestyle choice? The deputy mayor, Brad Lander, who blamed Islamophobia? Maybe a New York mayor who put the whole thing down to white supremacy, then safely enjoyed dinner with a local Hamas booster club. And this after defending people chucking snowballs at cops. Following the blowback, CNN deleted the tweet, saying it breached editorial standards. But CNN saying they have editorial standards is like a Waffle House saying it has a dress code. So here's the bigger story. The old media ecosystem is collapsing like a presidential palace in Tehran. When CNN was the gatekeeper, no one could challenge the narrative. They wrote the story, Anderson put on his apron and served it to the public. But now we're quickly blowing holes in it like Bud Light cans stacked in Kid Rock's backyard. And you can thank Musk for buying Twitter. Remember the old line, a lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is still putting on its boots? Now the lie barely gets out of bed before we put a boot up its ass.
Football.
He looks like the guy who smokes cigarettes
I like
down
him.
on the streets. Comedian Jim Florentine.
Florentine, he's a good comedian.
You can recognize her in
He did,
Danny by the ankle monitor. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News kid favorite cat.
Florentine.
Michelle, you know what kills me about the CNN stuff, the Abby Phillip stuff, is that when any time anyone tries to correct her, she interrupts them.
Yeah.
She will, like, let's say one panelist will say something wrong and another panelist will come in. She interrupts him, but she couldn't do it this time.
No, and you also can't interrupt a post like they put out. You know what I mean? You know, Greg, remember when the question was being asked, what is a woman?
Yeah.
Now I think we have to ask
What is
CNN,
a woman?
what is a teenager?
Mm-hmm.
Because these two jackasses who threw these
douchebag?
bombs were 18 and
apparently
19
I
years
got a
old.
lot
Those
of them
are
on my
legal
page.
adults, not teenagers.
I tell the police this all the time.
So I'm a fierce
You don't
defender
wanna
of obviously the First Amendment, but journalism is supposed to have standards, and headlines are, like you said, they're often framing things, but they're also often the only thing people read,
Right.
the headline or the tweet or whatever, and it's clickbait. So this one was written by a Berkeley grad. Aren't you proud? Yeah. Her name, Taylor Romine or Romine, 2016 out of Cal. She's also a Columbia grad, I guess a journalism grad. She works for CNN in Los Angeles, so she's not even here in New York covering the story. Now, you and I both got our undergraduate degrees from Cal. I sent mine back because of stuff like this. They are intolerant of diverse opinions. They were sued in 2016 for banning conservative speakers. They were sued again, the university, in 2023 because of longstanding unchecked spread on anti-Semitism on campus. Journalists are not really being trained. They're being produced as activists. And this young woman represents that. So I just got to ask, how is it? Why is it?
Activists.
Present facts, tell them clearly, and tell the story. I mean, that is her job. That was her job. She kind of reminds me of the Bud Light woman who
Show what?
had the idea about, let's have Dylan Mulvaney. This could be a career ender for her.
I miss Dave. I miss Dave. I used to watch it every night. I watch this.
Wow, you have fans here. I did not write that question. Jim, look at the old days. Let's go back 20 years. Those guys were shot right then and there. It's like you see a guy throw a bomb, you pull out a gun, you blow their brains out. You can't do that now because they're
I saw it, dude. I already saw it.
What do you make of this whole thing?
Well, first of all, they're from Newtown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Which I'm playing there this weekend, so I guess they're not coming
I
to my
already
show.
saw it. Too late.
I got to take them off the guest list now.
Too late.
No, but
You got to bring it up.
I am going to bring it up, absolutely.
Yeah, they're going to love that.
They will.
Yeah.
It'll be a good icebreaker. But I like how they started.
You know what was going to
a
happen.
normal day in New York City.
Yeah.
Really is. A normal days like walking over homeless people on the sidewalk, someone going to the bathroom in the street, a $40 cheeseburger. And then at the end of the day, you get pushed off a subway platform by a guy holding a machete. That's a normal day.
Yeah, you actually, no one has said that you could actually argue that a normal day is worse than what happened.
Yeah, it's worse, pretty much.
This was a calmer day.
And if they drove it, they got the congestion tax too, so it's $30 to go through the tunnel.
Yes. That is very funny.
Like they should hire CNN writers to deliver bad news to people like this.
Yes.
Like someone's father dies, they email a family, on a beautiful sunny morning at the nursing home. Greg Smith started out great, but then all of a sudden he took an unexpected ride in an ambulance to the ER. I would like that better. Like, all right, at least it was a nice ambulance.
Yeah, if there'd been no outcry, I don't think CNN would have even noticed they did something
It was
wrong.
the guy that gets that crank
acres.
acres.
Do you think they're kind of like at this point a zombie network? Like, I don't know. They exist for us to make fun of them.
It is funny though. You see that and you're like, oh boy. And you wonder how they may have tweeted about other historical tragedies.
Yes.
Like on 9/11, they'd be like, he boarded a plane for what could have been a normal flight out of Boston in mild weather.
Yes.
Or the Jonestown Massacre.
Yeah.
Families gathered together for what could have been a refreshing drink of fruit punch on a hot, sunny day. Like, it could have been, except for the mass suicide.
Yeah. Everything could have been.
Their days would have been different if they didn't throw bombs. But the thing about that is the bombs are the key part of the story.
Yes.
A day is always different than a day without bombs.
Do some bombs in people.
Yeah. Tyrus, the could have been part, CNN didn't even factor that it could have been worse. People could have died. Like they said, it could have been a nice day, but it could have been worse. Then what would you have written?
Well, there could have been is different. There could have been, it could have been, but white people made this happen. So, you know,
white people's fault.
You can use that in every
White
aspect of your
supremacy.
life. Like, what could have been
nobody
three
has
beautiful
come up with
children from
anything
one
with
uterus.
that. No, but
Ended up being
it was
three
white
different uteruses and three
supremacy.
different children.
Yeah, a couple of Muslims try to blow people up, and it's white supremacy.
Having said that, also at the same time, we have to start taking responsibility for always letting them off the hook.
Mm-hmm.
Even this, CNN downplays New York's ISIS-inspired attack. We have to start with the person reporting it always gets off the hook.
Yeah.
Because if that was you, you would be called an ISIS sympathizer. You'd be a supporter of terrorism, and they never ever get anyone to call them out. You can't get a retraction. You can't take that back.
Nope.
You supported terrorists. Period. You tried to blame it on white people. So how can you retract that? There is no retract. This is the same.
Where are we going?
And for whatever reason, white Americans keep allowing this to happen.
Terrorist supporters.
And when he was murdered, the media in Alabama, they didn't talk about the murderers. They talked about him.
Mm-hmm.
And they're forever known as what? Racist, it's a horrible time, et cetera, et cetera. They weren't allowed a retraction. That is them for the rest of it. We need to start, these people who want to go in bed and support the other side, we need to let everyone know who they are.
Yeah.
She didn't support America in that statement. She was trying to protect their narrative. That is more important than American safety, and why we let them get away with it is beyond me.
I'm gonna work.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, there you go. Was he still there?
Abby Phillip impression.
Oh, Jesus.
Just talk through your nose.
Yeah.
Eyes. I don't know why you said what you said.
When I first saw
Quiet, Jennings.
I thought it was a joke the first time I saw it. I was like, oh, that's a good one. Then I was like, oh, no, it's real.
It's like, hold on, Scott. Everything you said is right.
He stopped nothing. He stopped nothing. The mayor stopped 5,000 more cops to be hired because he doesn't want cops being hired. He doesn't want cops in the city. He wants fucking unrest. And guess what? My friend and I were talking about this earlier. He's gone. Okay, that guy, he should have been removed already. He's not going to be there very long. I can guarantee that. They're going to remove him from office. It's going to be another fucking, what's his name? Anyways, who cares? The last governor or mayor or whatever he was, out of there. Get him out. They need to get this piece of shit out of New York. The guy is destroying the city. He's fucked it up. He's doing nothing good for it. He said everything was going to be free. He's not following through. Nothing's going to be free. What do you think it's going to be free? People are leaving there in droves. This is where they do. Taxes go up. And it's supposed to be rich people. He's a fucking idiot. That guy is a socialist, capitalist, fucking Muslim piece of shit. That's a good one. I like that comment. Same thing as a Popeye's biscuit. Yeah, and then when people get mad, they didn't have the sandwiches. Remember when that happened? When they didn't have the Popeye sandwiches? And then KFC tried to replicate them. Didn't work. I had one. It was disgusting. I'll never get a fucking sandwich from Kentucky Fried Chicken again. I got a place here that does fried chicken. If I want fried chicken, I'll go there. It's it. It's it. It's over. You're done. Get the fuck out of town. You know, his wife supports fucking October 7th. She supports people getting their heads chopped off, women getting their tits chopped off, kids putting it in ovens. They support this shit. They're Muslims. Death to America, right? Well, there you go. And you people fucking voted him in. What a great job. Yeah. And then he said, when these two Muslim fucking ISIS people come in and throw bombs that didn't work, by the way, IEDs that they didn't even know how to build. Yeah, that's what's nice about Google, I guess. You look at how to build a bomb. Yeah, and then they go and they try and kill a bunch of people. Nobody's talking about that fact, are they? You see that on the news? Well, actually, I am, and they are, and other people that are smarter talking about it. Anyways, what the fuck? Yeah, it's a good thing I wasn't there. Would have shot the motherfucker. Yeah, you're right. That's a good. Yeah, all I see is people deserve what they voted for, and that's why it's happening. You know, defund the police. Where are the police when you need them? Yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy. It's fucking absolutely fucking nuts, stupid shit going on. Hell in a handbasket. Hell in a handbasket. And, you know, now he's sticking up for these fucking morons. These two punk ass little bitch Muslims that tried to fucking kill a bunch of people. What would it be different if the bombs went off? Would they be talking about it like that? Probably not. They probably, it's white supremacy. Yeah. Fuck it. We're not going around trying to stop people from being themselves. Yeah. What was that? That would be a good movie. Escape from New York. Wasn't that a movie, or was it? Yeah. Escape from New York. It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it was that Kurt Russell. Anyways, you don't need no public safety. Yeah, you say that now, you little bitch. Yeah, until it comes to your house. Yeah, I don't need it. I got no I got no cops around here, by the way. Everybody threatening me. I got no cops here. Come on over. Yeah, you're fine. I can take care of myself. Piggy leaves him. Pigs fucks alone. Was that a, well, it's back, sorry. I gotta listen to this.
About sports. Great. No problem. No Magic Night. No Drag Night. No this night. No Pride Night. Tyrus's Cool Night. No Star Wars Night. Just the night is to watch the NBA.
Yes.
Enjoy and I think if that's the president.
As a matter of fact, I just got a fucking thing that says some you might be interested in was some restaurant that was doing
Basketball
a drag night.
That was a good joke.
That was kind of mean.
You might be interested in this drag night.
Jim, have you ever dated a stripper? No, wait. Have you ever not dated a stripper?
I dated a stripper.
That's true.
Yeah, I have, but
it was not a date. It was just I happened to meet a stripper, and we went out after she got out. Big difference. Big difference.
He's not sure if he should laugh or not.
No, I was thinking about that the other day. It would be a bad day, yeah.
Go for a lap dance and, well.
There you go. Jim.
Never had a lap dance.
Focus for the present.
I just didn't have a baby with one. That's why it threw me off for a second. But this is the one game I was going to go to with basketball this year. But you know, it was one guy that complained, like this one NBA player on another team. He's a Christian. Yeah. And he wrote a big blog about it, and that started the whole thing. We always know that one guy, right? Yes. Because he's henpecked, and he's like, oh, look, all the guys are going to the strip club. I don't want to go with them. Mm-hmm. So he started all this stuff.
No, but he can I say what he said?
What? Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Strip clubs are cool when you look like me.
Yeah, his wife.
Oh, you guys.
His wife didn't want to go.
He doesn't have any agency over what he says. You're just going to blame it on the wife?
Yeah.
You think I'm old?
Yes.
He said, and I think this, he said, regardless of how a woman
Well, regardless, men never say regardless. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's not even a real word.
Yeah. And if he says, if imagine in there, even further.
Well, let us look. Regardless of how a woman finds her way into the adult entertainment industry, many in this space experience abuse, harassment, and violence to which they should never be subjected. Tyrus, Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a man's statement right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Subjected.
Yeah, meanwhile, Liam Bay has no problem taking money from communist China.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they got the sweatshops of the kids making the sneakers. So they can sell for $300.
I agree with you there. I agree with you there on all of that. Here's the thing: the NBA is. Listen, this is about the NBA as a league. I covered this league for many, many years, and they want to keep this a family bit of entertainment. Wait, no, don't tell me that there weren't going to be strippers there.
No, but that's exactly why the strippers deserve so much credit. Because of course this was going to be an issue. Of course people were going to complain and they were never going to go through with this. However, these strippers were still able to convince the literal NBA that this was a great idea.
They convinced
I never want to hear that they're not real business women ever again. I know so many white collar guys in suits that could not, make a deal like this and actually get the, sign on the dotted line. Of course, people were going to be like, stripper night at a basketball game is ridiculous. But no, they got it over the line.
Great press for them. I've never heard of this place. Now I'm thinking of having my
bar mitzvah.
Yes, my bar mitzvah.
Yeah, the baby's christening.
Yes.
Don't have a baby shower.
It's not like the strippers were going to play. It's not like coming in for Jalen Johnson is destiny.
But would you not watch that?
Each team gets one stripper, so they cancel each other out.
Oh my God!
Yes, instead NBA stands for no boobs allowed. That was fun. A little fire and ice going on. That was the strip duo I used to remember. Oh, what am I doing? Up next, Uber for Brides.
Go to the next one. Go to the next one, dude. Anyways, there you go. And there you have it. It's kind of funny. Yeah, we have another one that's been blocked. Not surprised. No, he's an idiot. And they got what they voted for. Okay, look at you get what you vote for. That's why Democratic cities suck. We got like Chicago, Pritzker, Gavin Newsom in California, freaking Tim Walz. He ain't running again. Thank God. For Minnesota, anyways. Doesn't matter to me. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, but these people are just fucking stupid idiots. They're stupid idiots. And they continue to prove how stupid they are. Every day, every single day, somebody says something stupid, and that's all it is. Something stupid. You can see it on my page. Well, a lot of it you won't see because thank God they shut them down. But yeah, you're done. See ya. Bye. And anyways, you see these people make idiots. Yeah, that's why I only have 6 people, just because of people like you. Anyways, you're gone. You're done. You're out. Boom. See ya. Don't make me break up my lightsaber and cut your head off. I wish I could, but I can't. Same shit, different day. And nobody has anything smart to say. They're all a bunch of fucking loser, moron trolls and fucking Democrats that have no clue about anything. Nothing. They can't come up with anything smart. Still, I asked for 3 days for a proposition of what Democrats would do. Nobody can come up with it. And this is it. This proves it. I told you, real news. Real news. It's just nonstop bullshit. It's nonstop fucking propaganda and bullshit. I hate Trump. I hate Trump. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. But they just don't have nothing left. You have nothing left. You can't do anything. Wow. Yeah. We're stopping World War III. Who's going to start World War III? Well, actually, he's ending it, but whatever. Hey, you can tell me something different. You're more than free to say that. Talk about that. No, you won't. You'll just attack me. You'll attack me because I'm right. Because you can't stop it. It's over. It's done. You're done. The Democratic Party is done. Here we go. We're back. Never mind.
Launches all-chick joyride. Oh, Kat, you're going to love this. Uber's new women-only feature has gone nationwide finally. Now, women riders and drivers can choose to be matched with other women for trips. It's an expansion of their pilot program, not the pilot that does a plane. It's like the first
Filter for other things, like does the car smell like?
Yeah.
But like it could be a match. I would agree to not smell like also.
Yes.
I could see this being especially.
It would smell.
I don't
That
think
guy would
most
smell.
women are going to use it because you just want to get out of the place faster and you don't want to wait extra time. But if I were a female Uber driver, I would want to use this because if you're going to be around drunk people picking them up, drunk dudes versus drunk women, you could be like in a women's bathroom all the time. There's no happier place than a woman's bathroom at a bar. You walk in and they're like, I love it, you're so beautiful, you don't need him. Like, that would you drive around?
Apparently, she never worked at a bar. I've been in a woman's bathroom at a bar. Disgusting.
Girls on
Fucking
Instagram that I met in the
disgusting.
women's bathroom in like 2016. I'm watching them get married. I'm watching them have children.
Party's over, dude. Party's over.
But then they turn. Drunk women turn.
The party's over. They'll never get power again.
Chicks fighting all the time.
And if they do,
Jim,
yeah,
Uber
you're
says
right.
that
We're all
men cannot
fucked.
access women-only pools.
We're already fucked.
Unless they set their
And now we have a
gender
guy
to
trying
women.
to fix it.
So they're in the same. They're going to be in the same problem. They already are. Where men can men who identify from women, and Uber has no policy for that. Have you decided? Are you going to identify as a woman?
Well, they probably have to
Jim
just
Brewer.
go into trunk then, if that's going to be that. I was already thinking ahead, like I travel a lot, so I'm going to carry a dress and a wig on me, and then put it out at the airport if I need a woman to drive me, if that's only available. So, but it sounds like Uber only for women. That sounds like a category on a porn site.
Yes.
Doesn't it, Michelle?
Sure.
What do you make of this, Michelle?
I thought exactly what you said. What is a woman, right? So if you change your gender to women, a woman on the app, that doesn't necessarily mean you're a woman. Then the woman driver pulls over and goes, "Oh goodness," and has to drive away. Now there are some industries in which you should be able to request a woman, like a massage therapist or a OBGYN or other kind of doctor or whatever.
Gynecologist.
That's what an OBGYN is.
Because I would know that. Because I would know the difference.
You've had enough
I make them. I don't show up to the appointments.
I got 24 hours.
You get the idea. You have to be a certain kind of business to be able to make these requests. But I don't know.
So, are you say, so let's say I request that my pilot be a man.
You can't do that.
Yeah, see, I want my pilot to be a man.
You can do that if you want, and then maybe you just wouldn't take the soonest flight.
Yeah,
how many hours?
You can always do that.
But you
Enough
have to be a
hours to
certain kind of
fuck your
business
mother.
to have access to those rules that where you allow that.
I'd love to watch you call an
By the
airline.
way, she wants you to move out of your
I would
fucking
love, please, if you
basement.
do that, let me know.
I don't think I would do that.
It's also lies.
I'm wondering, is the pilot's not a chick, is it?
Tyrus, I think that like we called Uber and asked like what they would do. Is it biological women only? They didn't get back to us.
No, and I think we're missing the bigger picture here. This is a terrible idea. Why don't you just fire the creepy men?
Yeah.
Why don't you have background checks to where you don't have like, oh, instead of men harassing women, how about you fire? Well, like a woman shouldn't have to feel, because it's basically saying we can't control our men drivers, so get a woman. That's not an answer. And then it just sets up the women for a man who's going to go, I'm changing my sex to get in a car with a woman.
Yeah.
He's not really worried about the destination, is he?
Yeah.
This just causes more problems. Have some balls. Stop giving them, make it harder to get the job. You need to drive background checks, all those kind of things, to where you have to when someone gets in the car, they know I'm the person that's not a creep, a rapist, a pervert, or whatever. So again, this is what corporations do instead of actually doing the work.
That is a really great point.
Do you feel as though this also underscores this stereotype that men are the only creeps on the planet?
Oh no, it tries to fight the stereotype that women can't drive. I said it's a stereotype.
Yes. Never gonna be again.
I didn't say it was true. I didn't say it wasn't not true. All right.
Tonight, as usual, they always bring up great points. That was kind of funny. Free tickets, go to gutfeld.com. Anyways, I do remember her, and yeah, I've been a sugar daddy, dude. I got screwed twice. Fucking took care of women. It's not fun, and that's why I'll never be one again. Fuck that shit. I don't need some chick. I need a sugar mama. That's what I need. Anybody out there want to be my sugar mama? Anyways, I've had a couple of women try and do that. Anyways, because being rich has just been happening. I am rich. I'm rich in health. I'm rich in... I own my own house. I own my car. What is rich? What is rich to you? Yeah. Jeez, what? Okay, here we got some fucking fake profile up again. Can't put a profile picture up, but he's gonna ask stupid questions. So instead of dealing with this, we'll just go here. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Stupidity. Yeah, is that what rich means? Yeah. Are you living in your mother's basement? Who's rich? And you eat tomato soup and grilled cheese at night? She makes it for you? Is that rich? How's that working out for you? Is that working out good for you? Yeah. How's that working out for you? Yeah. And you know what's funny is because they're going to die. And you think they're going to leave it to you? Really? I don't think so. If you have a penis and think you're a girl, you're not a girl. Sorry, you're still a man. You're a boy, I would say. You're just a boy. Yeah. Well, I don't know. You can live there all you want. Good luck with that. You'll never leave. You'll never leave. Yeah, what the fuck? You ain't a chick. You're not a chick. Don't even fucking try to trick me. Like you people do. What the fuck is up with that anyways? How's the transitioning going? Yeah. I'll tell you what though, I can't hang you up, get a hot knife and cut your nuts off for you. I'll cut those fuckers right the fuck off. And then, there you go. Come over. I'll hang you up and I got a rope somewhere, I think. Yeah. Put you right up on the ceiling. Hang getting tricked. These people are morons. They're fucking morons. That's all they are. It's just fucking idiocy. They just prove how stupid they are. Yeah. Good luck, brother. Hope you score high. I did. Anyways, you know, do them down. Didn't help me. Yeah. And you have I want to suck a dick voice. Siller, yeah, you have a suck a dick vibes is what you have. Not much. Went around. Didn't do shit today. It was kind of cold out. Freaking stream. Yeah. Don't suck dick. Take advice from this guy. Don't suck dick. But then again, it's a guy sucking dick, so you can.
The N-word.
Okay. Quote, it's not art, it's just racist. And Quentin then responded with a public statement accusing Rosanna of showing a decided lack of class by disrespecting the film after being thrilled to be part of it and taking the money for her role. Of course, Tarantino movies like Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Django Unchained featured strong black characters, while Arquette made her whole career playing white women. But like a lot of deranged Hollywood lives, she'll call out other people, but she won't give back the money she made. Just think of the work she took from women of color who also haven't done it for 20 years. Of course, I'll never disavow the troubling films I made in my past, mainly because you can only see them in Tijuana, behind a curtain. Jim, you know, so Pulp Fiction was made, 30 years ago? Times have changed. Do you still use the N-word?
Depends who's around. You know, if Tyrus is in the room, I keep it to myself.
Appreciate that.
What do you make? Is she just mad because her career went nowhere?
Yeah, I mean, obviously she read the script before she got the Pulp Fiction role, so it was in the script and she still took the role. And she's complaining that she doesn't get residuals. She had 3 lines.
Yeah.
How much money are you going to get from 3 lines?
Yeah, no, that's true.
But she's going after him hard, about the N-word.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Tarantino didn't call her the C-word.
Tyrus, this makes me think, what words now will be problematic in 30 years? Like, I'll be dead, but will Kat disown this show in 2056?
Probably. We'll both be underground. She's like, my back feels so much better now that I'm done carrying those 2 sorry asses the last 20 years. Her dancing over our graves would be awkward, but we won't be there. Listen, I think it's always funny when a white person is pissed about the N-word.
Yeah.
But Samuel Jackson wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And Samuel Jackson doesn't need work.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson worked again and again. Jamie Foxx over and over again. They made movies. They used harsh language. They
Talking about Django Unchained.
I love those movies. I don't use the N-word as much anymore because the older you get, the less you realize that what that word meant. It was a brotherhood for us, and then as you get older, you realize that no, we're still perpetuating our race. So we move on from it. But the fact that she's bringing this up now would be like the person I bullied in the 3rd grade coming on this show to confront me. The statute of limitations is gone.
Yeah,
I'll give you a wedgie for old time's sake, and I'll take your lunch ticket.
I want to see it.
It's not your place. Trust me, if Samuel Jackson said, I'm not doing this movie because of this, Quentin Tarantino would have been finished.
Yeah.
But the line to be in a Quentin Tarantino movie is long, and I'm standing in that line. I think his stuff is brilliant. I think the way he changed, he would show you the end of the movie, the middle. It was perfectly genius. And if all you came from those movies with him is they said the N-word, those movies aren't for you to begin with because he brought out the worst in people in all categories.
He was a terrible actor, though.
But he always got killed or something, so that was nice.
Yes.
Django, one of my favorite movies. I enjoy that movie all the time. And when he got blown up, but again, that's another thing where if that's all you're focused on, you should probably look in there because of the people who are actually offended.
People disowning the previous things they did because times have changed.
Right.
Like Sarah Silverman's
funny. You can
jokes,
attack me, but you can't say.
There's a lot of people that are now doing that. Hank Azaria, Simpsons.
Yeah, it's a trend. It's a virtue signaling trend, right? I hate the N-word too, but I will defend any artist or writers or songwriters' ability or right to use it. And when we start stepping on that and saying you can't use that in your art, now you're stepping on free expression. I think she can say whatever the hell she wants to say about it now. He slapped back. If you, like Tyra said, if you don't want that in your movies, you're not going to go to Quentin Tarantino movies. Just don't. If you don't like it, don't go. But for her to kind of come back and do this after the fact, again, I think it's virtue signaling. I'm going to defend free speech every single time.
An NWA fan over there, huh? What about you, Cats? Where do you stand on this incredibly important issue of using the N-word in a movie 30 years ago? You were only 14.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to say that I'm older than I am. When she was talking about it, she said she
Cat looks hot tonight. She's got the big one.
Yes. And I did not think that was what a hall pass was.
Yeah.
She's hot.
Right?
Yeah.
like
That's
that.
that's a hall pass. I thought that you can like sleep with someone. Someone's like, oh I have my hall pass is Margot Robbie. Does that mean his wife is okay with him calling Margot Robbie the N-word?
Yeah.
Like what did she get that confused?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of it? No.
Yeah, I don't know. She's basically saying that he is one white guy. Who uses the N-word.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
The movies are. He doesn't use it.
Yeah.
You know, like, have you ever seen an interview? Like, yeah, I had a great movie and we're phenomenal.
Leonardo DiCaprio he's talking about.
He made it so far into this segment. When I put this on the outline, I'm going, how soon before Jim Florentine uses the N-word, and then you do it?
I'll tell you what, man. No, Greg, you are a funny. Bro, you were
fucking nigger. He just called him a nigger. He bleeped it.
That's what's a slave owner in Django gonna say? You know, hey, you African American, get your person of color over here so I can whip your ass.
It is true. It's like that's the problem. People say we swear too much on the show, but come up with a better word than the F word. I don't think you can.
It's how real people talk.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
And it's in the Bible.
Real people. This is how real people talk.
I say that because it's not. Okay.
Yeah. All right. He's going next. Here you go. This is Django and Shane. They were talking about somebody, Rosanna Arquette. She's talking about being in a movie, and they said, you can't use the N-word. And but what happened was Leonardo DiCaprio was with Jamie Foxx and Samuel L. Jackson, and he told him to call him a nigger. And Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm not going to say that. And fucking Samuel L. Jackson, just say the fucking word. Just say it, motherfucker. And he told him, do it. And great flick, by the way. Great flick. One of the greatest flicks. Great shootouts. Great, the whole acting thing. There were some really good actors in that movie. They had some really good people in there. And finally, Samuel L. Jackson said, say the motherfucking word, motherfucker. And it's like, just say it, nigger. And they said it. And then he finally said it. He called Jamie Foxx a nigger. And it was Django Unchained. Great flick. Great flick. Great acting. It was real, yeah. Anyways, now you wish I was. Yeah, anyways, who cares? Who cares what you think? Nobody gives a shit what you think. Do you think anybody here gives a flying fuck what you think? No, if I was doing moaning noises, I'd be like, that's what your mother sounds like when I fuck her in the ass. Anyways, there, my mouth there, like, see? Fuck off. My teeth are in my mouth, motherfucker. Unlike yours, your mother's, she takes them out when she sucks my dick. And she's got those fake ones. They're pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty good blowjob when she does it, but she only does it for a little while. And then I fuck her in the ass. Anyways, man, you look like a piece of shit. And you get this. You get a fucking. You get this. Which one should I use? Yeah, you get this one. That's what it is. That's what you get. Yeah, there you go. And you'll get this one. Okay. There's that one too. You got a couple of them coming, don't you? Yeah, we'll do that. See you later. Have a good day. Bye. See you later. I already got that, dude. I already saw that. Oh, come on. I want to see it. I want to see this stupid comment. There you go. Yeah, wow, you got 3 of them. That's nice. And you also get this. Yeah, see you later. Bye. Take it easy. Have a good day. Go far. We're back. We're back.
Incredibly high ticket prices, outraging its fans for his anti-Trump tour. Get this, Jim. His new tour will push. It's a No Kings theme, and it's aimed at Trump. And tickets are like at the base $84, but it goes up to $3,000. And he's supposed to be a man of the people. Do you even have $84?
Me do.
No, I don't. Yeah. But I mean, you know, it's no kings, right? Because he's saying Trump's a king, but he's a boss, so it's kind of the same thing. You know, but just imagine if he were to have a hit this century, how much the tickets would be.
Yeah, my buddy.
Is it overrated?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, Warren Zevon 100 times better.
Yeah. Why was he so popular?
I don't know. I think people are like, yay, New Jersey. I don't know. I don't get it. I've never paid to see him. I saw him once when he came out on stage when Paul McCartney was on the stage.
Oh, did he ruin it?
Pay to see.
Did he ruin it?
We were in New Jersey, so people were really excited.
Yes.
But I don't get, I don't get it. People really do like it, but it is interesting how no matter what anybody says, they all behave like capitalists if they can.
Yes, yeah. No kings until he wants the dead presidents. See what I did there?
That's why you're sitting over there.
Yes, people are going to pay $3,000.
Little guy in a big chair. Yep.
What? People are going to pay $3,000 for a ticket so you can bitch about Trump on stage.
Yeah.
When you just go to Facebook and read your plumber do a Facebook rant about it. I wonder what he's going to say about him. That's different.
It's so true.
Were you ever a Springsteen fan? Not really, but my sister, I have friends who they'll see him every single time. I wasn't there, I don't get it. I will say this, I spent an arm and a leg to go to Hamilton, and that was just for me. For one ticket, I spent a fortune to go see that show on Broadway when it was still the original cast. My kid wanted to go see Billie Eilish, and she and her friend, and the only thing they were willing to pay for were like nosebleeds.
Right.
Everything's expensive, but people who want to spend the money will spend the money. This is a voluntary transaction in a free market society, Greg. If I want to pay $3,000 to see Springsteen, I'm going to do it. And if I don't, I'm not going to. So what? I get the hypocrisy because, man of the people and no kings and all the rest. And I wouldn't pay a dollar. Frankly, I just have no interest.
That's right.
It is free enterprise.
I saw him in 1980.
So you did see him
on the River Tour, and I fell asleep.
Did you fall asleep or did you pass out?
I was 16. I don't think I had ever had a drink then. But I fell asleep. In the Open Coliseum. He did like a whole hour of ballads.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Sadie woke up one morning and she found out her dog was dead. Everybody knew her by the shape of her head. We're gonna leave town this morning, and baby,
I would pay $3,000 to make this
That did not sound at all like him.
Actually, it did. Because I have a confession to make. So my mother was obsessed with him, and she actually got called on stage for dancing in the band, right? So she did a thing. Yeah.
Cops are cats?
No, she was a real woman. The next following year, she got tickets and didn't have anything to go with. And at 13, I had to go.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting there going, when is this going to be over? I was afraid I was going to go through puberty during that. I didn't like him, but I did like Clarence. And I think once Clarence was gone, he went downhill. But he's got to change. I don't understand. He's going to do a concert on stolen land in Trump's economy where there's no jobs. ISIS kidnapped. Could you literally get kidnapped on your way to concessions? So why is he not doing it for free, given how hard it is for everyone under this Trump regime?
Yes. Where are they getting the money?
Because he's full of
Yeah.
They all are. And the one thing, and he should change his songs. If he wants to get people to pay, try songs that more fit his new look, like Come to My Window.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
That was enjoyable. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Okay, that's it. All right, we're out. Gutfeld's over. If you didn't listen to all of it, you didn't get it. That's not my problem. It's yours. What it is, said he's going to be like, when he says, we'll be right back, that means there's nothing else left. I appreciate the props. It's reality here. We're not playing fucking fake crap, okay? We're not fucking sitting there being, I'm one liberal against 10,000 MAGA idiots. Yeah, well, you never last. And he's not. I don't know why he has 600 people there, but he apparently does. And good for him. Whatever. Yeah, it's the nigger. Anyways, there you go. Everybody afraid of saying the word. I ain't afraid to say it. I'll say it. Fuck it. And I ain't racist. I'm just what I am. There's a difference. My friend and I have this conversation quite a bit about what it is to live next to people that treat you like crap, that act like morons, that especially when you see what you see online is these people. And I mean, I don't care if it's white or black or brown or whatever, white, black, brown, Indian, freaking, you're pieces of shit. It's become a word now. It's what it is. And now people say, I can't say it. Why? What if I say it? I'm racist. Well, whatever. I think you just need to be yourself. Be yourself. Learn. And I understand. I understand there's a lot of stupid young idiots here that don't get it. And you're afraid. You're afraid. You can't freaking go somewhere and say what you feel. You can't say a word. The word's been around forever. And story. I was working at a bar, playing there, doing karaoke, working for some people. I worked there. I helped them paint the place. There was a black guy that worked there. He was a nice guy too. Kind of liked him. I don't know. I don't know if I do anymore. Never did anything for me, but he wasn't a bad guy. And if he's still working there, he might still be working there. I don't know. I got thrown out because I got sucker punched. Some dude sucker punched me, and but here's the key. He was the president of the place I worked at. He would keep calling a guy that was working behind the bar who was black a nigger. He kept calling him a nigger. And I just was not cool with that. And apparently other people didn't have a problem with it, but the guy that did it, this is karma for you. Okay, it's karma. Karma's coming your way. Anyways, I ain't your fucking grandpa. Anyways, he kept calling him a nigger, and I was friends with him. I took him fishing. I took the guy out on my canoe. We went down the river and went fishing, and he's a good guy. Not that bad guy. Went to his house, hung out with him, drank scotch and beers, and I'll never call him that. It's not about the color of your skin. My friend and I, again, back to what I was originally trying to say was my friend and I have talked to about this. It doesn't matter who it is living next to you. It's how they act. I don't care if you're white, black, brown, Indian, fucking Chinese, Japanese. I give a flying fuck. I know white niggers. And, they act like assholes. They're just assholes. Said asshole. And, but the other thing, too, is, I've talked about this many times, that he had a guy living next to him. I had a guy living next to me, killed my dog. Poisoned my dog, and he's dead now, so I don't have to worry about it. He's gone. See ya. Bye-bye. And if my neighbors moved in next to me and started acting like that, wouldn't be cool. Would not be cool. I'm gonna running like little scared bitches. Anyways, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why people can be so stupid and just triggered by words. What about actions? Actions are bigger than words. It's how you treat people. I go to the store and I see people. I can tell right away when I walk by somebody, just by the look on their face. I just see it. And then I see the other people that smile at you. And then I talk, I'll say, hey, how you doing? And you know why? Because I know. I've been there. And it's just what it is. I'm watching videos of shit getting blown up right now. Pretty cool. They're blowing the piss. Kaboom. Kaboom. Yeah, they're blowing the piss out of Iran right now. And it's just like this. Death to America. Anybody crying about death to America? Anybody crying about that? No, because you know what? It's not going to. And then here's Gavin Newsom. There's no imminent threat to California. Yeah, well, of course, the only imminent threat to California is Gavin Newsom. He's the worst threat. Democrats are the threat right now. Okay, I don't care what they are. Oh, that's right. What's her name? Little loser. She got voted out. Yeah, freaking Jasmine Crockett, done. She should have never been in there. How she got in there, who the fuck knows? She's a fucking racist. You want to talk racist? She's a racist. She was. No, we're never going to see her again. She'll be on The View. Don't worry. Give it a couple of years. Maybe next year. She'll be on The View. And she'll be on the panel along with all the other people that hate Trump. I'll be on The View. Good job. Yeah, well, I don't know how to get that job. Speaking of which, be careful. I did a couple of I did one casting call. That's a joke. Be careful. Don't put your information in the phone. Don't let them get to know who you are. Don't give them your phone number. My email's been blown up. I've sent out resumes just for the fun of it, which only for certain jobs that I could handle part-time. And I just don't get it. I just don't get how stupid people can be. I guess I can. I do get it now. I get it. Stupid. Stupid is what stupid does. Mama made a box of chocolates. Anyways, her old mama made a box of chocolates. I just don't get it. I just don't see how people can't figure out. You've been duped. You've been duped. Especially by Hollywood and mass media. There's just nonstop stupidity. Nonstop stupidity. They will continue to do this to you for the rest of your life if you don't realize that they're just full of crap. I I know I only got 2 people here, 3 likes, whatever. That's all I get. Because I had to shut down my reactions because, whatever. I had 17, 18, 20 people, but where'd you all go? Where'd you all go? Not here. You're on one of those Democratic things. One of those Democratic stations. What's this one I'm talking about? Anyways, what comes next? Operation Fury? Boom. That's what it is. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Blow up the next asshole.
I wanted to bring up this because this is about the Iranian soccer team. We're getting some new video, right? So I want to play the video of the women's soccer team escaping their hotel in Australia.
They were in Australia. They didn't want to go back. I don't blame them. And there were people that activists. Just nonstop. It's nonstop. Stupidity just doesn't end. Right out of the cat. Yeah, we handsome. You look pretty comfy. Yeah, I know. Oh, belly rubs. Belly rubs. There you go. You got some belly rubs. I mean, my cat is smarter than most people. He's laying here with me getting belly rubs. Sound asleep. Purring like a bastard. And nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. These people come in here call me Unc and Grandpa and punks, little punk bitches, punk ass bitches. That's all they are. Yeah, I like this guy. Please like and subscribe. He's got to say it. I don't have to do it. Yeah. Wake the fuck up. You want some life advice? Wake the fuck up. Stop being a moron. How about that? Stop being stupid. Yeah. Does that work for you? Was that good life advice? Stop being a fucking moron. Jesus Christ. It's never going to end. It's never going to end if you keep acting like this. It's never going to end. Who's this? Shiva Amini. Don't know who she is. Former Iranian soccer player. Yeah, okay. Anyways, it's just what it is. Bags me? What the fuck is that? You're looking to get banned? Is that what you're looking for? You want a ban? I'll give you a ban. I'll report you and ban you. Your new fake profile. You're number 3 already. You got the crown. You getting banned? Is that what you're looking for? Say something stupid again. I can do that. Put another fucking post up, douchebag. Go ahead. You know what? You don't even have to. I'll do it already. You guys got nothing. You have nothing left. Nothing. Not a thing. Not a fucking thing. You don't. You don't have a thing. You don't have a fucking leg to stand on. You don't have a pot to piss in. You don't have a window to throw it out of. I told you. Yeah, I warned you.
Talking about the Iranian people rising up and what he thinks might not happen. Well, I think the key thing is to have enough of a space.
Nobody begs nothing from me. I don't have anybody begging from me. You obviously do. You're begging for me right now. You're begging for me to ban you. That's what you're doing. You're begging for me to ban you. Yeah, I get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, what's next? What you got, pal? What's next? Fuckface. What you got? Can you say something smart? Doubt it. I meant when someone bags you, do you ignore them? Yeah, I'm done with this crap. Really? Bags? It's bags. don't even know what it is. It's not bags, it's bags. I don't even know how to spell bags. Nobody begs me for nothing. Never ever in my life. I've never begged for anything in my life. I don't beg. You do, though. You're here begging me to ban you. Yeah. The fuck? How about you beg to get out of my fucking goddamn stream? You want to? I can fix that. I can ban you. You'll come back with another fake fucking profile. Well, fuck it. No, you don't have to. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. This guy can go here. He can go with his dunce cap. He's got his dunce cap. There you go. Dunce cap, gone. I didn't ban him. I just put him in dunce cap world. You don't even know what a dunce cap is, do you? Well, he's got the dunce cap. Time out. He's in the corner with a dunce cap. And so he should be. As so he should be. Man, I gotta shave. Oh, jeez. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. We got a fucking preacher here again. Here we go, preacher. Can't start his own page, so he's got to come here. What time is it? 4 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, 4:13. It's actually only 3:13 because of the time change. I'm still not used to the time change. What's happening? What's up? I'm still getting used to the time change. So, kind of weird. I hate that. I don't like the whole freaking. I don't have a favorite food. Depends on what I feel like. Sometimes it's chili dogs, sometimes it's pizza, sometimes it's spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, the time change sucked. I agree with you there. So, again, it depends on what I feel like. I don't like, I'll tell you what I don't like is corned beef. Yeah, not my thing. I mean, I like real corned beef, you know, like if it was Cat's Deli, fuck, I'd be all over it. Or, roast beef or something like that, thin sliced Italian beef. I haven't had a good Italian beef sandwich in a while. I'll make some of my own. Being in New England, though, excuse me, I do. I actually, my buddy cooks ribs a lot, and we smoke them, and then we do beef brisket once in a while. You know, not bad. Not bad. We gotta smoke it. Yeah, do it right. I got a nice new Weber out. Well, it's not new, it's an old one, but it's a Weber. That's what it is. So I was thinking about doing some brisket, beef brisket. I love fish and chips. There you go. See, now we got a conversation going. I actually just went to a seafood joint. Fucking weird week. Was my. Anyways, long story short, I lost my debit card. I left it at the fucking restaurant. I had it though. My buddy picked it up. He stopped back in and he picked up my debit card. So it was cool. I didn't have to get a new one. He's got it. He's gonna meet me. This is cool. Shepherd pie is good. Yeah. You know, very simple. Very simple if you do it simply. Shepherd pie is not bad at all. Yeah, what? ground beef, potatoes, corn, gravy. Yeah, nothing wrong with a good shepherd's pie. They call it, what they call it here is there's a word for it where they make it's just fucking spaghetti. Come on. Yeah, it's very simple. I like to keep it simple, easy, but throw it together in half hour, 45 minutes to most, because I got to boil the pasta. And I actually got some veal meatballs the other day, and we did that, the veal meatballs, and I did my favorite sauce, by the way. If you're in England, I don't know what you can get, but it's a pretty good sauce you can get here. It's Hunt's already cooked. You don't have to cook it for 3 hours like I would do. Yeah, if I made my own sauce, it'd take 3 hours. I'd have to cook that shit for 3 hours. And I haven't had to do that, which is pretty cool because of the Hunts. I found a good sauce. But I always do. I gotta doctor it up, do a whole thing. Same way I would do a regular sauce. I'd cook some onions and garlic and then brown the ground beef on top and then, throw the sauce in there. That was my mom's recipe. And it would take 3 hours, so I had to simmer. Tomato sauce and paste and yeah. Anyways, I use the Hunts now. I just throw it on top of it. Boom, done. Half hour, good to go. Very good because it's already cooked. The Hunts is really good. You get I do a mix of the garlic and herb and meat flavored. Very good. And then you throw it on top of rotini because I do a meat sauce, like I said, ground beef. And you gotta do our meat. Rotini is the pasta you use with that. You're not gonna do masticholi. Masticholi's okay if you're just doing a marinara. Yeah, whatever. But if you're gonna do meat sauce, you gotta use the rotini because it grabs the meat. Always gotta have a nice loaf of bread. I actually got some stuff in my fridge for a thing I picked up of garlic butter. Won't put that on a bun. And then, of course, I like roast beef sandwiches. So there you go. I do it. Call it a Italian beef or a French dip. And then French dip sandwich is very easy to make. You gotta have the right bread. Again, hard to find, especially around here. They do have bread here, but it's not what I'm looking for. Anyways, okay. Zero tolerance. Okay. There's people in Los Angeles. A brawl in Los Angeles. Who'd have thunk? Yeah. Oh, that's Gavin Newsom's state. Mayor Bass. LAPD. Now they're going to stop it. Let this happen, minds. Democrats, you are out of your fucking minds. Out of your fucking minds. Stupid. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, it's all Trump's fault. He doesn't fucking run LA. He doesn't run San Francisco. No, that would be Gavin Newsom's fucking part of town. Oh, but he's going to be the next president. Could you imagine if he became the next president? Could you imagine if Gavin Newsom became the next president? Could you imagine? Oh, that'd be great. People be shitting on the streets everywhere. And here you go. Speaking of the man, the guy that's actually fixing shit. Yeah. Where was he today? He was in Kansas, I think. Yeah, it was Kentucky. Never mind, Kentucky. What's going on? Oh. Oh no, he blew up Iran. Oh no. Yeah, well, you know what? You're lucky he did. If he didn't, we'd be fucked. They would have nuked New York. They would have nuked half of the East Coast. Yeah, that's all you got. Shepherd's Pie. Really? That's it. Okay. Shit. What time is it? It's gotta be 5. I gotta sleep. It's 4:30. Almost 4:30. Yeah. Jesus. Gosh. Too bad I took a nap. And the Democrats are still out there trying to destroy our country. That's what they want to do. They want to destroy America. That's what Democrats are up to. Not one of them. Where's the AOC been? Where is? Oh, I saw where Gavin Newsom was. He was on a podcast. Oh, look at me. Oh, look at me. Yeah, that's all it was. Look at me. Look at me being an idiot. Not me, them. Yeah. I can run California better than him in a heartbeat. I can go to California right now and fucking run that state, and maybe those people will get the money that came in, the millions of dollars that were supposed to help the people that their houses burned down. Where'd that go? Same thing in Minnesota. Where'd the money go? Oh, to the Leering Center. The Leering Center. Yeah. Can't even spell their signs right, but it's okay. What are you doing for the country? Yeah. What are you doing? Anyway, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give this another chance because, well, it's not working out right now. 5 likes, so I thanks for the likes, and I'll leave it.